Hello, I'm Yilin Huo,
And I'm Mansour Lawand,
and today we are going to explain the dangers of hydraulic fracturing.
or fracking for short,
Hydraulic fracturing
or fracking.
is the process of drilling down into the earth with a high-pressure mixture of water, and fracking fluid is pumped down to shatter the shale rock and release the gas inside. Water, sand, and chemicals are injected into the rock at high pressure, which allows the gas to flow out of the head of the well.
Then the gas is extracted and the leftover fracking fluid is, well, disposed of, per se.
This entire process is riddled with problems. For one, it causes earthquakes.
More than are naturally occurring in the state of California, in fact.
In 2014, California was reported to have experienced about 140 3.0 magnitude quakes or greater.
Compared to 207 in Oklahoma, a major location of hydraulic fracturing. And if the earth violently shaking beneath your feet is not enough of a incentive to admit that there's a problem, listen to this. When the shale that holds the natural gas is fractured, that gas doesn't always want to go where it's supposed to.
It has a habit of getting places where it would really pose a hazard, like Mansour.
Yeah. Hazard is a bit of an understatement, though. I would call turning your sink into a flamethrower more of a serious threat to everyone's safety.
Besides the contamination of water, there is also a constant danger present in the air, not only near but anywhere mildly close to fracking fields. When the air contains chemicals like benzene, toluene, ethylbenzene, xylenes, nitrogen oxides, methane, ethane, propane, and hydrogen sulfide, I can guarantee with a certainty that whoever is anywhere near that or downwind is in for some bad juju.
Yeah, it's a lot of eens. Well, it might start off as headaches, but trust me, ibuprofen isn't going to do anything for the dizziness, asthma, pain-causing inflammation, cardiac arrhythmia, seizures, heart attacks, stroke, permanent brain damage, and cancer of all kinds. Not to mention the fact that developing babies are born seriously harmed or deformed when their mothers are exposed to this kind of air during development.
Would you want to feel this way? No, right?
Unless you're a masochist.
Not the point. Fracking causes all these mentioned symptoms and more.
We already talked about air and water runoff, but what about fracking fluid itself? Well, it might as well be water from the sink of Satan himself, because the list of chemicals that is unbearably detrimental to the environment and to biological life is too long to recall. Literally too long to be mentioned in this video. So we'll put it up on the screen sometime about now.
I can only imagine how long the list looks right now. Now, some people might say that drilling for natural gas helps produce jobs, but what use are the jobs if the people who work just simply die off?
Workers have been found dead by the drills and condensate tanks from overexposure to the toxic chemicals produced during the fracking process. Sure, it may be beneficial monetarily, but the people who live in the gaslands who are supposed to be reaping the benefit of a new exploitable resource only end up diseased and dying. All the money goes to the greedy people, if they can be classified as such, who run these companies to gas-fueled profits. I would hope that would convince you of how issue-laden fracking is as soon as I mentioned more earthquakes in California.
Or at any other point in the video. To think otherwise would literally be a refutation of logic and would be a direct discrediting of any known scientific or medical knowledge we have amassed as humans.
In layman's terms, if you think fracking is okay, well, how do I say this politely? Celery is probably smarter than you.
That's not cool.
It's true.
Thanks for listening, guys. We hope your knowledge on the dangers of fracking has been significantly bettered.
And remember, if the opportunity ever presents itself, always give fracking the finger. Would you want to feel all these horrible symptoms? No, right?
Unless you're a masochist.
We screwed up. Okay, wait. Okay, let me read that.
It's fine.
No, I think I have one more.
Gas-fueled profits. I would hope it convinced you of how issue-laden fracking is. Okay, fine. I heard that too. Edit. Not burnt.